just a very little concept and phrase that over the last 25 years in meetings with thousands of people, I've found provokes someone sort of sitting up a little bit and feeling complimented and feeling that you have recognized an opportunity for partnership. It's one of those ways in which you're saying, you know, you have just touched on something that's important. And it's this phrase, you know, what you've just said could really be helpful. And then you fill in the blank. What you just said could really be helpful to our planning for next year's event. What you just said could really be helpful as part of an article in our newsletter, just about the sharing of a story of somebody who cares so much about our organization. What you just said is really helpful to me as I think about how to orient a new person to our office, because you have a different perspective on what we're doing. I pay a lot of attention to body language, and when you use that phrase, you have said, this is a partnership that you bring to the table, something that in this moment is very helpful to us. And people like that. People appreciate having a contribution to make, and particularly donors who at times don't find ways other than their giving. And so the recognition that they bring something else as well is important.
It makes us feel, when someone says that to us, like perhaps we've touched on something that maybe not everyone's touched on. We've thought of something that not everyone is bringing to the table. What we said was unique and smart and helpful. Yeah. And those are things that build us up, and we're human. And it's a positive, wonderful feeling that strengthens that relationship.
It often also lays the foundation for moving the relationship forward, because, as an example, what you just said could really be helpful if we included it in our newsletter. That opens up the opportunity to come back and say, can I come back and talk to you, and let's expand on this for the article that I had talked about. Well, the person, it is rare that the person would say, no, I know that statement was helpful to you, but I want to take it back.
Right. I don't want to go any further.
I don't want to go any further with being helpful.
Yes.
So it's a wonderful thing that I think if people, particularly new to the profession, would just keep that in their quiver with the other arrows and say, here's something that will be helpful as you really build partnership with your donors.
It's a great tool.
Great tool.